Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are in the world. This is Joe Nicasio, business mentor, coming to you from Los Angeles, California. And topic of today is, I got this topic of today is what business will you choose for your dream business? I think one of the biggest frustrations people have before they come to me is like, Joe, I want to be one of those entrepreneurs, but I don't know what business I want to go in. I'm trying to figure that piece out. And, I've mentored hundreds of people to start businesses from scratch. I've mentored and coached thousands of people to grow existing businesses. And for somebody just starting out, if you don't choose the right business for you, then it usually leads to a lot of problems. So I've been doing this one-on-one, helping people figure out what business is the right business for you. I've been doing that since, gosh, 2008. But recently I made a decision to kind of help more people in a group setting. I could create an 8-week course to help you choose what business is the right business for you. And what I want to do is share with you kind of a 4-step framework of how do you choose the right business for you. And so this is the 4 hats of the creative process. And so the first step is, in choosing the right business for you, is you want to have the hat of the explorer. Now, the good news is you've been exploring your whole life, but you want to gather, the raw materials. What are the raw materials that you need to start your business? What are you good at? What are you passionate about? What are your skills? What are your talents? What value can you bring to the marketplace? And so, you kind of want to make a list of all the different stuff that you bring to the table. What's the raw materials that you have to work with? We want to we don't want to focus on what you don't have. We want to focus on what you have. One of the exercises I use inside the program, it's called the intangible assets inventory. Your greatest assets are sometimes intangible. Your skills, your abilities, your talents, the lessons you've learned. And you've got all kinds of skills and talents, but if you want to create a dream business, let's figure out what's everything you have to work with. Okay, so you've been exploring most of your life. Now it's just about inventorying it. The second hat in the creative process is this artistic hat. The creator, the sculptor, your dream business is an act of creativity. Maybe you have many aspects of your life. You have health aspects and business aspects and nutrition aspects and hobby aspects. And so you got to choose what's the right business for you. And so you want to be an artist. You want to be artistic. You want to be creative. You want to start looking at what are some of the different business avenues I can go down. And it's really good if you can have 1 or 2 or 3 or even 4, multiple choices, because, if you're going to create your dream business, you don't want it to be, well, I had this one idea. You want to say, I looked at 20 different ideas and I did some deep prayer and pondering and meditation and soul searching, and I figured out this is the one thing. So the artist parts, you want to be an explorer. So how do you figure out what business you want to be when you grow up? By the way, this is a framework we use in the 8-week program. So number 1 is explore. Put the explorer hat on. What are some of the things I have to? What's everything I have to bring to the table? Number 2 is be the artist. Come up with several ideas. And then the third piece that's really critical is, now that the artist has come up with several ideas, now you need to be a judge. You need to discern. You need to have good judgment. You need to look at what business would be viable. Okay. You need to look at, would I look forward to doing this every day? Am I passionate about it? Okay. Can you make a big impact? Can you make good money? Okay. So first step is explore all the things that you have to bring to the table. Second step, let's put ideas and take them apart so you can have several creative directions of possibilities. And then the third hat is the judge. That's where you put on your judge hat and you use wisdom. What we're looking for here is, what is your North Star? What's that guidance? Okay, well, one of the mistakes people make in business is they like, oh, what business should I go into? They make a decision, they just jump in and they don't do all this deep thought. And then, it doesn't work out or something doesn't work right. And then a couple years later, they fold that business, start a new business, and they become one of these people called a serial entrepreneur. We want to avoid that. Business Wisdom Quest is really about what do you have to bring to the table? What are all the different possibilities? And choose the one that you're going to stick to for a long, 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 long time. And then the last step, this program is really about helping you get this guidance, get this, direction. But now that you're clear on what your North Star is, what business you should be in, now you get into warrior phase. So we start a little bit of the warrior phase in the Business Wisdom Quest. We help you start building that business. But, this is really about like choosing the right seed and planting the right seed and getting it right from the beginning. One of the reasons people fail in business is they don't really give the deep thought into what business they should go into. So, I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you. Business Wisdom Quest is coming up. Are you somebody that's maybe tired of your job, or you're in a business that isn't working, and it's time to hit the reset button, say, okay, it's time to reset my career. It's time to figure out what is my next business? What's the next business I'm going to get into that I'm going to really make work? It's going to make, I'm going to have fun making money, having a big impact. How can I serve people, serve, share, and profit, money, meaning, and freedom. What kind of meaningful work can I do that will make me money and also give me freedom? What kind of impact can I make that brings me income and independence? These are really important questions to ask when it comes to choosing your business wisely. I think the ultimate question is, how can I wake up every day looking forward to my day? I look forward to my day. I love what I'm doing. I'm good at what I'm doing. I'm using my superpowers. I'm having a big impact on the clients I serve. I'm a massive contribution to the people I serve. And wow, I even make money doing that. That's the kind of business I love helping my clients create. So we have this program coming up, Business Wisdom Quest. If you want help deciding what you want to be when you grow up, choosing the right business for you, reach out. Just write in the comments, write the word quest, and I'll get back to you. God bless you. Have an amazing day. And I hope that every day you look forward to your day saying, I love what I do. I'm good at what I'm doing. I'm having a blast, making money, making a big impact, and changing lives.